All right, guys, we got another one for you. And let's find out what this is all about, shall we?
You finally realize your husband's not going to change. So what is the solution? What are you going to do from here? First, you have to ask yourself honestly, are you okay with leaving?
Okay, I'm going to stop early in this. And I'm going to say already I have an issue with that. Okay. Your husband's not going to change. So what are you going to do? Okay. Now, look, I don't know, if your relationship is what's going on in your relationship. This is a general kind of generalization right now. I think what she's talking about. Okay. If you're in a relationship, you're married or whatever. And if your husband, quote unquote, will not change. All right. What do you do? And this is a problem with a lot of women. All right. And this is why they end up filing for divorce. If you look it up, guys, the numbers are there. OK, women are the ones who are filing for these divorces. All right. And the reason why that is because a lot of them don't get their way. And if they don't get their way, it's over. They're ready to hang it up just like that. OK, there's something that they want. There's something that their husband's not doing, or they're not doing it the right way. Guess what? There's an internal clock inside their head that says, if he doesn't do this the way I want it done, I'm filing for divorce. Okay.
Another one.
That's it. And that's what they're doing, guys. All right. A lot of them are getting bored in these relationships and these marriages. A lot of them never even really want to marry that said guy. Okay. They look at these men as an easy way out. Okay. A lap of luxury, so to speak. Sometimes, hey, I can be a stay-at-home wife. I can just chill at the house. I'm good. I'm not really into him like that, but he asked me for marriage. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it. And then when they do it, time goes by. They think that they could deal with it. And as the time goes by, they realize, I don't really like this guy. I'm not really attracted to this guy. I'm not really into him like that. I'm getting bored now. And you know what? If he says this one more time, or if he snores one more night, you know what I mean? Then I'm out. They tell themselves this to make themselves feel better so that they can give themselves a reason for actually making that call, that divorce call. And in reality, guys, the husband is not doing anything wrong. He's wondering what the hell went on, what went wrong, what happened. Okay. And it's because she was bored and she was ready to get out of here. Okay. She wants somebody else that she's actually into to clap those cheeks. She wants that guy who she's attracted to and who is not giving her all his time and wants to make her fight or beg for some time. That's what she wants, that challenge. She wants that edge, so to speak. But let's continue, guys. I know I'm going on a tangent, but let's continue.
Are you okay with walking away from this? Because he's not going to change. He's not going to give you what you want. It's been X amount of years that you've been asking for the same thing over and over and over again. Because if he cared, he would have changed the first time you asked.
Here's my question. What about the woman? Okay. Could it be something with her? What if she wants him to change or do something that isn't necessarily viable in the relationship? Okay. Maybe she wants to spend more money. Okay. And he's watching that and he's saying, no, you can only spend this. Or no, I'm not letting you go. I'm not letting you go crazy at the store. Okay. I'm not letting you do this or do that because we need this money. We need this to do that. Maybe it's something like that. Okay. See, believe it or not, guys, these are actual reasons why a lot of women file. Okay. Crazy, ridiculous reasons, guys. All right. And it's sad. It really is. It's very sad. And she just mentioned years. OK, if you're dealing with something like that and it's that bad, OK, I wouldn't expect any woman to put up with crazy stuff. OK, if he's putting his hands on you, if he's verbally abusing you, things of that nature, those are things that should not be tolerated, period, by anyone. OK, but it can't be that bad. If you're sitting there dealing with it for years, OK, she's talking about, you should have been gone if it was that bad. Why wait years before you decide to leave? Let's continue.
If he cared, he would have changed the first time you came to him with issues, or at least he would have attempted to want to work on them.
That's basically saying if he cares, he would let me have that purse that I have been asking him for. Okay. If he cared, he would let me go out and do this or do that. Okay. Come on. Just let's slow down a little bit. Let's back up a taste. All right. And let's put our heads back on. All right. These things can be misconstrued by all types of people. All right. And like I said, you got to be careful what the woman is talking about here, because it can mean a whole lot of things and that don't make any sense. All right. Let's continue.
But he doesn't, because it's benefited him to not do those things. Now you've realized that. Now what do? Do you have the ability to leave? If you don't have the ability to leave, whether financially or because you have kids, you have to just start living life for yourself. This is literally your only life. And if you can't leave, then you have to start living it for yourself. And if you can leave, if you have the means to leave, if you have the choice, you have to take a hard look and you have to really evaluate if you're willing to give up this relationship.
All right. Listen, this really just kind of irks me, guys, watching a lot of these videos, because divorce is just so easy now. It's not even, marriage doesn't mean anything. It really doesn't. I mean, people give up so easily. Why even get married? All right. I don't think people understand the gravity of what that word really means. Okay. I really don't. They're just so quick to just hang everything up, especially, and you have kids as well. Most of these women have kids and they're willing to just snatch, the kids away, break up this family, put the wear and tear on them as well mentally. And it makes no sense, guys. All right. All because they want to throw a hissy fit. And like I said, guys, the women are the ones who are filing for these divorces. Okay. The guy's not filing. Okay. It's the woman's decision to go ahead and say, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm not willing to duke it out. I'm not willing to try anymore. And that's just what it is. All right. It doesn't mean anything to women nowadays, to a lot of women. I'm not going to say all, because I'm still married and I know other people who are married too. I have friends and stuff.
Are you willing to leave a relationship that you have likely been in for a long time, that you have found comfort in, that is comfortable right now, because you're unhappy and you know that it won't get better? That's the honest question you have to ask yourself. And that is by far the hardest question. You have so many things to consider. But only you can decide what you're willing and able to tolerate.
Yeah, and that's true. But it's hard to believe that it's anything of any magnitude, guys. Okay. Because people are getting divorced over very, very minute things. They really are. People are getting married and getting divorced within the first year. All right. And women are the ones filing. So like I said, it just shows you that there's not a lot of merit put into a lot of these marriages, guys. It's just not. Okay. Women are really just kicking that can down the street. Okay. It's sad to say, but it's true. And if they really understood what marriage meant, especially women of today is what I'm really talking about, we would see less of these. But we're not. We're going to continue to see more divorces. We're going to continue to see women filing and doing these things, guys, because they can't have it their way all the time. Okay. I have friends who are married as well, and I hear some crazy stories. They're not getting divorced behind it, but you hear crazy stories and you can definitely understand, or you definitely see the reasons why some of these women are getting divorced, because they're throwing these hissy fits and that's it. And they're walking out. And a lot of these women didn't really want to marry that guy. Okay. They didn't. They took the easy way out. And now that they've got it, that's not what they really wanted. They're finding out that's not what they really, really wanted. Okay. And it's a shame. With that being said, I'm going to end the video, guys. I want to thank everybody for watching. This is a new channel, so please, if you like the content, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video.